Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Dino Valley. This is your friend Jurassic Gamer. In our previous episode, we introduced our first dinosaur, which is also our first carnivore for the park. And today's episode, we're going to release our first herbivore dinosaur. Along with that, we are going to build a viewing station and gallery for that. Plus, we're going to also build a handling shed for our park team who are going to be in charge of this paddock. So let's jump back in, continue building the most realistic zoo inspired park. This is episode 3 of Dino Valley. Let's get started. So, the first thing we're going to construct for our paddock is our observation shed or handling shed. So, this is going to be the part where our parking is going to operate, which is going to be in charge of taking care of the dinosaur, right from health issues to blood tests, research, paddock maintenance. Everything is going to be done by this team. Um, and then now the reason why I'm gonna build the handling shed first is because if you remember the last episode, I forgot to build the handling shed. So at the end, I had to build the handling shed in the small space which was available. So this time, definitely not gonna repeat the same mistake. So I thought of creating that first, so I know how much space I need, and then accordingly, I can build the rest of the paddock for the Allosaurus. Now, because Lysosaurus, these are small animals which lived in late Permian to early Triassic. They're about zero point 0.6 to 2.5 meter long, kind of like a small dog or pig. So we cannot build those huge fences for them, huge walls for them, because they won't be, our guests won't be able to see them due to the long walls, due to the huge walls. So what I came up with is using a combination of this D2 glass piece and wall. So the wall gives that extra strength to our walls. Plus the C2 glasses, our guests can see the dinosaur because these are smaller dinosaurs. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna place those shrubs around the wall so that these dinosaurs are closer to the fences, so that it's easier for our guests to properly Permian. These are smaller animals. They used to mainly live in burrows, and because this was the time that they lived was after the Great Dying, so vegetation or food was not available in that amount. So the theme of the paddock is gonna be rocky, kind of like a rocky theme. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add like a rock piece, a huge rock piece, which will act like a background. So handling shed. I'm just gonna do regular wall as well. And these are our dinosaurs. Just gonna do the terrain now. We're gonna start doing the terrain work. They don't have to, if you remember Herosaurus, we had created like a separate entrance, a gate, so guests have to go into that compound to watch the Herosaurus dinosaurs. But for Allosaurus, these are going to be like available up front. Like guests can just enter the park, and the dinosaurs are right on the road. So that's why for them, for this one, for the viewing galleries, the idea is to just create some shed, like a like the bus stop, like kind of like a bus stop, which are usually available on the packs, or those sharing the areas where you have roof and benches where guests can chill out. So just like a casual. uh, Bay Park and Bay or something like that. So yeah, so these are the future episodes that are gonna come. I'm especially I'm really thrilled to show you the Metrodon paddock, because that's the observation decks or the viewing galleries for that one are amazing. Now, coming up to the Lysosaur paddock, we're gonna do the fencing as usual. Because it's like I said, I love doing the fencing part for the roads, because it's now So coming back to the handling shed, we had already created the structure at the start of the video. So now we're just going to complete that part. First thing to do would be to add fencing, so that we can, separate this from the rest of the paddock. Also secure, because park team is going to be working inside this building, so we want to make sure they are protected from the dinosaurs. Also, while doing the fencing, we want to make sure that we are doing the fencing in such a way that the dinosaurs, when the doors can be opened in such a way that the dinosaurs are directed inside uh the research or the laboratory part of the building and not somewhere else. Like, you don't want the doors to be open and the dinosaurs are getting out of the path. So, and because this section is not to be on display, like guests should not be able to see this part, so we're gonna add the small wall pieces. Instead of like just gonna remove the glass pieces and add the wall pieces completely, so that you don't have a proper view. I mean, guests are still gonna be able to see over the wall, but yeah, I mean, that's fine. We're not gonna do anything secretive here, so just gonna remove the glass pieces just to show that this is not the viewing zone like the other part of the paddock. And then some basic stuff, touch up for the house, like adding doors, windows. Now, like I said, this is gonna be the facility where the dinosaurs are gonna undergo test. If they're sick, they're gonna be taken care of here. In case if there is a storm, they're gonna be brought in here. So everything that a dinosaurs, anything that a facility can be used for to make sure the dinosaurs are happy, this is gonna be the one. Because we don't want the dinosaurs to be transported all the way back to the hospital or research facility for any research or treatment. So that's why, if you remember, in the last episode, I did the same thing for Herbivores too. Unfortunately, I had to cramp in the house in a small space because I forgot to do that at the start of the video. But anyway, so the main idea is to create this handling shed for each and every paddock, so our dinosaurs don't have to be taken back all the way to some research facility or hospital for treatment. So we can just, drag the dinosaurs into this house, which is located in the paddock. So that's easy for maintenance and everything. Also, we're gonna do time and time paddock repairs and maintenance. So you don't have to do, transporting the dinosaurs all the way. And then, so the house is going to have two parts. The first half is going to be the operations, so where the park team is going to have their offices. So on that part, we're just going to add some doors and windows, showing that, the team is working here. It has windows so people can see our hardworking park team working. And then the second half, we're gonna keep that hidden, like vault. We're not gonna end windows there. So that's gonna be the part where the dinosaurs are either kept in, uh, or where the dinosaurs are getting treated. So a laboratory slash warehouse for dinosaurs, if you say it that way. Pretty good, I would say, for a third modular build that I've done so far. It looks good for a third build. And then, yeah, so just to give you some information about the future episodes. So in the next episode, we're gonna do a complete modular building, where we're gonna build a plaza, for guests. Because to say when our guests are gonna come in, you want to give them some kind of a mall where they can, shop for food, clothes, get dinosaur gifts, dinosaur T-shirts, toys. They get drinks, food, because by the time they reach to this part of the zoo, they're gonna be, walking for a long way, because it's a pretty long walkway along the park. So we want to give them food, drinks. They can shop for toys, because that's where the zoo earns a lot of money from. So yeah, we definitely are in here for profit. Um, and then, so we're gonna do that in the next part. We're gonna do a beautiful garden, inspired by the one I saw in Singapore. So we're gonna do the garden. So we're gonna have a next episode for just modular building, and then after that we're gonna do our first water dinosaur. We're gonna do our first lagoon. for the park, and then we're gonna do the final dinosaur for the Triassic era. So, and then coming back to the handling shed, so we're gonna add some pipes, because we are gonna have water available for our staff. So I'm gonna need to do the pipes, and then the most important thing for any functioning unit or structure is the power supply. So we're gonna connect the power supply unit here. I don't think so. Clear some space. Okay, yeah. So this works fine. So this one does take a lot of space, but it comes in with door, the fencing. So you can also individually place the wall structure, apply the fencing and everything. But I want to go with the ready-made piece here. Um, and then we're just gonna add some tree and bushes on the park, because in case if the dinosaurs are in, you definitely want to have some vacant space for them to roam around. So probably we can release them here and some foliage for them. And then we want to add signs, so that in case if any guest has by mistakenly entered this part, we want to warn them before they enter this fence door, or any employee for that point. We don't want them to open the cage before being fully prepared. So just gonna add warning signs, adding the roof piece, and then just put our bowl. So that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this episode, do like and subscribe to Jurassic Gamer. Consider sharing it with someone who might enjoy it too. And don't forget to leave your feedback in the comment box. I'll be back with another episode next Monday. Until then, stay wild, stay extended.